Our guest today is the first Kenyan fashion designer to be featured in Vogue magazine. His craft was honed from abject poverty. Ladies and gentlemen, from Kibera to the world, our very own Avido. Man like Avido ni aje bro?
Poa sana.
Karibu sana kwa kutuzidi na hustle.
Ndio hiyo sasa.
Exactly. And why your business? Why Kibera as your center of business?
You know, Kibera is my center of business because I was born and raised here, and the opportunities and the skills and everything in creativity, I learned them here. So if I have opportunities right now to create, I want to start them home first. And since Kibera inspires me to be who I am, I want to be here for the rest of my life and be able to open ways and open doors for other people here in Kibera. So they can't relate to me if I'm not close to them. So that's why I'm still in Kibera. Most people in Kibera, most of them they look for job in industrial areas, places like EPZ and way far from here. But if I'm able to bring that workplace for them here, the better.
And tukiongelea vitu great things, man, you're doing an incredible job. You're offering this mask for free. Just tell us more about the project, the campaign, and who are some of your sponsors? Actually,
immediately the exact day that it was confirmed that coronavirus is in Kenya, I came back home because that day I was supposed to deliver some outfits for my clients. They were having a event for the Liberty just beside GPO there. And then that's the same day the event was cancelled because it was announced no, you're not supposed to go to public places. You have to have sanitizers in your hands each and every time. Things were getting sold out, hand wash was getting sold out, sanitizers were getting sold out, masks were getting sold out. And then I'm like, these guys, they have money because they're buying more than 30 packets of soaps, or what about the people that live in Kibera? Me, when I was young, I slept lots of time hungry without knowing where I'll be able to get food. It's not because I wanted to be. So I was like, if these people can be able to afford them and they are actually sold out, what about the people that cannot be able to afford even one sanitizer, one hand wash? Because these kind of people, we are kind of trying to debate, we're in a dilemma. Should I buy food? Should I buy a hand wash? Right now, we're giving out more than 7,000.
More than 7,000 for free?
For free, all for free.
What is the criteria of purchasing masks?
The first week when I did them, I was just using my scrap fabrics that had remained before, and then I distribute them around as I look for more knowledge on how I'm supposed to make them more better quality ones, because I don't just give somebody to go and give them out, because some people are taking advantage of that and then they resell that, which is not good. When I make them and then I give my contact to everybody around. So people just reach me out, and then the meeting point, it's either Olympic school or Olympic stage.
What are some of the challenges?
So I want to give them out to the people in the street, but then again, me giving them out, everybody wants them. First, they don't know how the virus spreads, and the second of all, they don't know how they're supposed to wear their mask. And then the third challenge is everybody wants who will you give? So it's a very tough work for us, because at the end of the day, we need to buy the fabrics. These fabrics, the guys that sells them, they are no, we know this thing you're giving them out for free, but it's business for us. So it's really tough. So that's when Weather Foundation came in, and since then Weather Foundation have been doing the funding for buying the fabrics and enabling us to keep on with the project each and every day.
Is there any way that unaweza angalia how you can just change the criteria of how you're giving them out? Because at the end of the day, it's just not a good deed kama unapeana for free na mtu anaenda kuuza.
To them, I don't know how they're thinking, but to me, I really want to help the people. That's why I'm not even branding them yo, this comes from a video, this comes from.
What drives you, bro? Especially in these challenges zote. What just keeps you going?
When I started doing fashion, I had lots of challenges when I was dancing, and during that time, we used to have this stigma that good things cannot come from the slum, in a way that even if you are in a room somewhere, maybe in Runda there, you had gone to dance somewhere, and then somebody's phone get lost, the first people are yo, this guy from Kibera. So those kind of stigma that this guy are from the slum, it's either they're drug addicts or other. So we were trying to fight that, and when the first time I made my clothes, I was just to show people also good things can come from the slum. But people embraced it really nice, and I was what else now? So I like to think more, and because of that, I was able to be one of the people that prove it to the people also good people can come from the slum, and good things can come out of here. I normally try as much as I can to create more opportunities for people that are around, because it's just that they normally don't get they normally don't get every opportunity to show their art. So if I'm able to get 1 or 2 or 3, I'm normally so happy to share it around, because through that I open doors to them and also open more doors to myself, because the more you do good, always good will come.
And that's how it's hata kwa Bible imeandikwa hivyo, si ndio? And your story of fashion is very interesting, because you started off as a dancer.
Yeah, man.
ikakupeleka hadi to your purpose
to
as a dancer, to design, to fashion designing. Abu tuambie like hizo two, do they go hand in hand?
Yeah, of course. Actually, without even like, I normally even tell my dancers, because even without them, I wouldn't even know that I would be able like to design stuff. Because immediately when I was dancing with them, you could go to look for costumes. You can't get like ready-made that you really want. So,
so that was a challenge.
Yeah, it was a very big challenge. So we had like to come up with our own ideas. Like imagine going to competitions like Sakata.
Yeah.
You need to have your own, because if you go to Naivas and buy same clothes that look alike, how many people are thinking this?
There's also no creativity in it, because you know, like I think passion has to come with so much creativity. If you love whatever is it that you're doing, you know, you always find ways on improvising it. And fashion bro, imekupeleka mbali. You were featured in Vogue magazine Italy, bro. How did you call it likamaje?
I'm so happy, like things are just happening, and I don't know. I mean, I normally even tell the guys around me, like, don't chase too much, like just do whatever you wanna do, and then the rest will always come. Because I didn't even know like the way Vogue people were like, yo, or just like I just received a call and then like, yo, Avido, we wanna feature you in our magazine because of this and this and that. And so far I've never seen like any other fashion designer being featured in
Vogue magazine, bro. I think the one was come closest was Eliud Kipchoge. And bro, you just when you know someone true as if it's just, you know, like for you, you're such a believer of you know the law of attraction. What you put out there to the universe in Arudingi. Kwako sindio. I know you're in talks with Vogue magazine USA. How is it, man, bro? Like mimi ningekuwa mimi by the number one, hata nikwambia dunia mzima ni kama nimeshaji. I'm a big fan of fashion. And for you, you just maintain the humility when all these blessings come kwako, and you don't even grow a big head. You inakwanga character, or you just
I mean, like the way my mom raised me, because you know we went through lots of challenges with her, and I've been able to learn a lot from my mom. Because even reaching to the level that I am right now, I will say that hey, I can be able to afford somewhere for my mom to stay outside Kibera. But she was like, yo, I'm happy with the people that are around me. They are my friends and they became my family. So if your mom herself can tell you that, what do you want to show other people? Like at the end of the day, like who do you have around you? Like the people that are around you are the ones that are gonna take care of you.
A lot of people, they're never real with themselves. And is this something that comes with time?
No, I don't know. It's just like it depends on how maybe they believe, on what their beliefs are, and maybe their goals, dreams, and ambitions. Because even till right now, I mean, people are telling me like, "Yo, you are in this," and I haven't even like achieved my dream yet. Like,
you're just scratching the surface.
Right now, these are just like goals that came in between the way when I was like trying to figure out how. Because my biggest dream is to be able like to open like a big workshop and be able to create like more job opportunities for the people in Kibera and other communities around.
And you know your purpose, which is your hustle. You could open here so many you know connections, and you communicate with a lot of early superstars like in Chronics. You still keep in touch with them. Your bond yenyu uanzaje na wasanii?
So I mean, what I normally try as much as I can, because as much like if somebody's like maybe a celebrity to somebody's eyes, they'll still have a life, and they are just humans like you. So don't go there like yo for selfie or anything. So just like yo,
just understand who you are, even if
and then,
like you're approaching them.
The friendship stuff, and you show them, you tell them my goals are this, your goals are this. I mean, can we create a common goal together? You work out something. He's also open like for advices. You can also get advices from them.
They're just human beings.
They're all human beings. So it's just depend on how you relate to them, and also like first impression normally matters a lot, because the way you approach me the first day is how I'm gonna like treat you each and every day.
Okay, approach kama una like you know, if you don't have like a long-term goal, because at the end of the day, you know, they get all this love, and for them they have to be very strict on who they allow close. And who are some of these artists that you're speaking about? Who are some of umewaka na kina nani?
Here in Kenya, I've been able to work with guys like Octo, Talio Yando. I've been work with Jimani, Waire, also Fena Gitu. And outside Kenya, I've been able to work with Dolla. I've been able to work with Bruno Mars.
Whoa, hold up, Bruno Mars.
I made a jacket for him sometimes back. Damn. And I didn't even meet him. I mean, I made an outfit for a certain guy, and that guy went to a certain event that Bruno Mars was like one of the guests, and then Bruno was like, oh wait, that outfit looks so nice. Where did you get it? In Kibera in Africa. This guy made it. I was like, can we get the contacts? And then the next day I received a call. I was like, yeah, we need an outfit, this and this. It's going to Bruno
from his team.
Yeah, and then that.
For you to be in a position where you are, you know, and you know, a lot of people, it's like how you're saying earlier on, the stereotype, when you umezaliwa is how you'll end up being. What's the one thing that you tell the young people, really?
As long as you're happy where you are, that's it. Because in life, don't chase all this money around. Like, as long as you have the love from your people, that is enough for you. Money is just a tool for you to live like a better life. But if you have the love already, all these things will come up.
Wow, man. Avido, I'm really impressed. And is there anything like in your childhood that inspired to be who you are?
Me? Kibera inspires me like 100%. Just moving around in the street and, you know, relating with the kids around in the street, like, normally inspires me a lot. And also me talking with other artists here, like talking with somebody like Buju Banton, like was a really big thing for me, because me, when I went there,
he's an icon, man.
And we had like a session, like only like almost up to like 2 to 3 hours, like, you know, him just like giving me like advices, like telling me, and then he was like, yo kid, you're doing this is really good, you should also do this and figure out about this, life is all about this, these are the things, look, just comes and goes. So like getting advices from these kind of people like Chronics, I mean, people that's very, very spiritual, and they know what they are doing, and then they're not just there for fame or anything.
They have a purpose behind it. Not everyone gets that opportunity. Not everyone just gets that opportunity to sit down with Buju. And tukiangalia Avido as a human being, Avido as a fashion designer, you know, Avido as, you know, this person who loves his community. Ni vision gani uko nayo?
Make Kibera a better place, and also to be able to create more job opportunities here in the slum. And, you know, to live life also, and then appreciate others as much as I can be able to do that.
Man, bro, you're so humble, bro. Like, I'm gonna get an autograph because, you know, like, I really respect that. You know, it's just not about the fame and the glamour that comes with it, and that's what Tuzini in a Hustle is all about. You know, it's just about, you know, using your craft and empowering people. Really celebrate you with what you're doing, and you are definition of Tuzini in a Hustle. Tell us your social media handles. To purchase a jacket, because you are a handcraft artist. That's what I'll call you, man. Because you do tab and you do jackets, you do like you make.
I do everything.
Creative stuff.
No limit.
Everything. No limit, man.
No limit.
So
if you wanna reach out to me, Looks Like Avido. My Instagram is Looks Like Avido. My website is looks-like-avido.com. My Facebook is Looks Like Avido. Everything Looks Like Avido. One word.
It's Avido toa. Kuna Davido toa.
Toa D. Na hiyo ni toa video. Hiyo dot ya mwisho.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Secure the Bag, a segment where I get practical and hands-on. And today I'm gonna be involved in Avido's hustle. I will try to make a mask. It's just a mask. Looks so easy. Avido will instruct me and take me step by step. I cannot wait. Ready for the challenge. Let's go.
Nitengeneza mask type mbili. So hii pattern ya kwanza hii inatoa mask kama hii hivyo. Alafu kuna zingine inakuwa flat. Una zile mask zinakuwa flat hii design. Alafu zina extend ni kama hizo za usi. So hii ndio inakuwa pattern kama yake. Tutatumia kama pattern. So the first thing, tutahitaji scissors na hii ni tracing wheel. Sema kama hii pattern ingekuwa tunataka kuitrace maybe kwa brown paper to another piece, ndio tungetrace, because any mark we do around this way ina remain. Unaona kuna wheels mark. Then we use it to cut it that way. But now we just get the fabric. So tutaweka kwa kwanza tuna iron. Hiyo mark kabisa. Ndio pattern ya kwanza. Tutaweka tuone ni level gani inafika, then tukunje hapo. You wanna just like maybe 1 or 2 or 3 for mask.
Right.
Okay. Hata kutengeneza bro.
Okay. Because I'm trying to be as accurate as possible.
Okay. Then the next thing, you know, get the iron box.
Iron it,
So if you iron it on top, it will stick. So our lining is here.
Feel like Hulk Hogan.
Now, when cutting it, now you have to be super considerate of like the edges. You have to follow up exactly on the edges of the white piece, and also make it more straight, because we don't want any piece to be left out. Take it as if you're going that way, because if you come this way, you're like pulling it.
So this is the final stage.
The first thing that we're gonna start with is like sewing from here to here, and then from here to here. Just step on it slowly. It's just like riding a car. Yeah, and take it easy. Don't overspeed, because right now we are on the highway here. Easy.
Okay.
Continue easy. Slowly. Slowly.
Wow. Nakwambia hapa ni mambo na vision. Got it.
All right. Then just lift it. It's okay. And so you just lift it. Don't hold on it.
Okay. So I'm really trying to see this thing on a straight line. And I keep messing up somewhere, man. Like we keep going back and forth with the video here.
Yeah.
So far, man, I think nimepata 40%.
Ay, 16.
Okay, nimejichocha sana kwa video 16. Easier said than done.
And then once you're there,
but I'm gonna do my best. Secure the bag. I have to come out of here with a mask.
Yeah. And then slowly. Yeah. See, it's coming up.
Oh, I finally got a thread. I got a line.
Please see, this now you have a line. And then the next thing.
There. Let's go. I go there to the end.
Yeah, till the end. Okay. Then after that, you use your knee.
Only this.
You just leave it now. Don't continue. Continue.
So you can see, man, wanting to sew one part here. My line is not as straight, but we'll come up with something. Baada ya kikwambia, sasa fundi ikwambia si leo.
Leo ni ngoma.
Go on. Release it. Alright.
Is it? Lift it again.
So the red one is in. Not too shabby. Yeah. But let's see if we can do better on thread 2.
Yeah. Continue. Just continue. That's alright. Remove the unnecessary thread. Yeah. Here is your scissors. Now you want to put the lining on top so that you can create the pocket for it.
I'll tell you, a big shout out to you, man. So. Wow, interesting, challenging. I cannot wait to see the final product. Yeah, we actually had to take an ice cream break. And Avido mona nikingangana sana, and he's just feeling like maybe the sugar will pump up my adrenaline.
Yeah, I mean,
finish up, right?
Hard work pays, bro.
Hard work pays, thank you.
Hard work pays. Okay. Then the next step, now we open it up. What you do, this is your small hole. Just you put your hands in, then you pull the thread. Pull them threads good.
This is the final product of my mask, and we've used 2 layers and 2 filters. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna wear it right now to see if it fits. Perfectly. So now I will go and iron it, and it's ready to go. And remember, you can also wash it, so you can use and reuse. Just make sure you wash and you can sanitize, and if you're in a hurry, you can iron it as well, and it's good to go. So we are gonna go iron my mask.
According to the mark that Martin have made, if I was like to mark it out of 100, usually be like 58, because I mean at the end of the day, making the straight line was kinda toughish, and then also like to make the square to come to a specific form was also like kinda toughish, and also we also had the problems with like reversing the thread on it to make it more stiff. So I think 58 is fair, because at the end of the day, the mask is complete and can be used. To buy this, I mean, first of all, what I'll focus with is what purpose does it serve? Does it serve the purpose? To what level does it serve the purpose? So if I'm to pay this, I'll maybe like buy it at maybe 250 or 300, depending on also how good I'm good in bargaining when he's selling it to me.
58% is above average. Avido, thank you so much. Asante sana. Mpatia hadi ice cream. And yeah, you can follow Avido. And in case you have a unique hustle and you want us to come through and just showcase what is it that you do, talk to us, interact with us. The hashtag is Tuzidi na Hustle. Until next time, God bless.
Yeah.